everybody, and in today's video I have a Q&A for you all. Hopefully you guys like my new little background sort of setup. I've completely like done out my filming room and just made it like really perfect, and I just love the little setup. I have like so many different things going on, so I'm probably going to film here for like the next couple of videos, and maybe so yeah, I thought I would kick this video off by doing a Q&A just because I haven't done one in forever, and I just love talking to you guys and just answering your questions. So I asked on all of my social media, which is my Snapchat, my Twitter and my Instagram are like the three that I use the most, and again I will have them all down below. So I'm going to start off with a couple I screenshotted from Snapchat first of all. Okay, so someone asked what is the most difficult thing about being a YouTuber or being on YouTube, and probably one of the most difficult things is that like just because I'm on YouTube doesn't mean I'm famous or a celebrity or anything like that. Like I literally just post YouTube videos on YouTube about makeup. But I understand that sometimes, obviously because people have been watching me for years, I kind of like am a little bit more of like a little like inspiration to some people, obviously because of all my little followers and stuff. Obviously I would have like a lot of little girls and older people too, boys and girls that would probably look up to me. Well, I get like loads of messages saying that you do anyway. But I mean, sometimes whenever I'm out, some people just go absolutely crazy like whenever they see me, and I'm just like, calm down, I'm just like a normal person. But like I love that though, like it makes me feel so good, and whenever I see people just going so hyper and excited whenever they see me, it just makes me feel absolutely amazing. Like I love it so much. But then that's like a good thing, but then on the other hand of it, some people think I'm stuck up, that I'm really selfish, that I love myself just because I do videos like of me posing or like put my makeup on. Just because I pose in videos doesn't mean I love myself. Like, you know what I mean? Like have common sense. But I have understood now that you're not going to please everybody in this entire world. Like if you don't like me, that's your opinion, that's up to you, like that's clear with me. I'm not here to please absolutely everybody, and I completely 100% understand that. But some girls are just really horrible like towards me, and I just like, if that's what you want to do, that's what you want to do. But I mean, like I'm just on YouTube making makeup videos, and that's all I'm doing, and it's my, like it is my job, so it's what I have to do, you know what I mean? And I love doing it anyways. I mean, some people are just so horrible and just think I'm so stuck up. Like some girls will come up to me in nights out and be like, oh my gosh, you're so nice, like I thought you would have been so stuck up and like selfish and like just really like loving yourself and stuff. And I was like, oh my gosh, no, like I'm far from that type of person. But you just get that sort of vibe. But I don't know, like I love meeting you guys and actually proving myself like to be really nice and just like a nice little genuine girl. But yeah, yeah, that's definitely like one of the good things, one of the bad things about it. But I'm sure if you're another YouTuber, like makeup YouTuber watching this, I'm sure you have the same sort of problem as I do, just because some girls are just like, right, she loves herself just because she does makeup and just poses all the time and uploads selfies, etc. She obviously is just a stuck up bitch. But obviously I'm not. Like whenever you meet me, I'm just really genuine and dead on, down to earth, and like any of my friends will say that, so yeah. Okay, so someone said, this question is literally so cool. Someone said, would you rather, this is only for 24 hours, be a kid again or be the opposite gender? As much as I would love to be a child again, just because being a kid is literally so amazing and so fun, I think just because I have already did that, like I know what that's like. I've never experienced being a male. I feel like I would love to be like a man for a day, just because even though it's only 24 hours, I mean like I would just love to be a man for a day just to see what it feels like. But yeah. Someone said, what is your favourite flavour of crisps? And I love salt vinegar crisps. I also love beef. I pretty much love every flavour of crisps. I love like ready salted. I don't really like prawn cocktails, saying that. I used to whenever I was a kid, and then I was like, no, because I hate fish. Like it turns me. Okay, so someone said, do you still sell your eyelashes? And I do, and I always have them linked in my description box in my videos. All of them are completely in stock apart from Luxe, because I recently did have a big sale on. If you don't know about my lashes and stuff, I do have my own lash brand, and I always sort of promote it and advertise it on my Instagram. No, not my Instagram, my Snapchat. So if you don't follow me on Snapchat, I'll leave it down below, just because I would always post things and like information first on there, so like people on my Snapchat would see all of my stuff before anybody else would. So if you're wanting to purchase any of my eyelashes and stuff, I will have the link to the Etsy store down below if you're interested. Do you have any tips for learning to drive? Do you have any little ways of coping with nerves and anxiety? So whenever I learned to drive, I literally, this is no word of a lie, whenever I used to see my mum or my dad driving, I used to be like, why the hell are you doing this? Like, what do the gears mean? Like, why are you changing the gears every so often? Like, what does first gear mean? What does fifth gear mean? What does fourth gear, third gear, second gear mean? So I was always like, what the hell? Like obviously I got like the steering and stuff, I got the indicators, everything like that, but I mean the gearbox was just a complete absolute blur. Like I was so confused about it. And then before I started actually going out with my instructor, I did do a couple of little sort of like driving around a car park with my dad, and that kind of gave me a little bit more confidence, just because your first time with your instructor is very nerve-wracking, just because it's like a random person you've never met before. So because I did go out with my dad before that, I kind of gained a little bit of confidence prior to that. So I mean, like, I was able to kind of start a car up, drive it really slow and not like stall or anything like that. Then whenever I did go out with my instructor, I didn't really have any issues. So I would recommend sort of going out on your own with obviously a parent or your guardian or whoever you have at home, just to drive about, just like a little car park or something, and obviously make sure you're insured as well. Just just because it'll give you a little bit more confidence just before you do go out with your instructor. And I mean, whenever you do go out with your instructor, you do become really like close and friendly with him or her, whoever it is, because like you're meeting them every week or twice every week or something like that, like whether you're doing 1 or 2 a week. But I mean, like they do become a little friend, so like it's not like they're just a stranger anymore, so you do become a little bit more confident with them. And then for your actual driving test, I actually got a really nice decent guy. Like the guy that I had was actually called Edward, and he was really really nice. But with me, I was a little bit calm and I was fine. Like I wasn't really that nervous for my driving test just because I did do a load of lessons beforehand, so I felt like I was ready. Literally just focus and just drive. Like there's other cars on the road, these people are doing this every single day as their job, they're not going to see anything unusual, and I'm sure they've experienced things 10 times worse than what you're going to be doing. So just stay calm, and because the more calmer you are, the more likely you are probably passing, because the more anxious you are, you're probably going to make more mistakes. But yeah, just stay calm. And I know that's obviously easier said than done, but just try and relax and take a breather and just think things through and just, yeah. Okay, so I'm going to go on to my Instagram now and answer a couple of questions as well. Okay, so someone said, do you have a boyfriend? And I'm sure some of you that follow me on like my Instagram or like my Facebook even, you probably would have seen that I am actually newly in a relationship with a guy called Anthony, and he's so nice and I just love him, so yeah. Someone said, what car do you have? I have an Audi TT, it's 2016 and I absolutely love it. It's like my dream car and it's white and it's gorgeous. I love it. My favourite singer, probably, I love like R&B music, so I love like Chris Brown, Usher, Neo, stuff like that. And I probably would say Chris Brown's probably one of my favourite singers, just because I feel like I've loved him all my life and I always will love him all my life. Someone said, do you want children? And if you had asked me this a couple of months ago, I'll just be honest, like if you had asked me this a couple of years back, I probably would have said no, just because I'm one of those types of people that I can tolerate like my cousins and stuff for like a certain amount of time, and then after a while I'm like, right, time to go home. But like now that I have my own little brother, like I could totally imagine myself with a little kid or like 2 children maybe. I just love my wee brother so much, and I just love seeing him grow up and stuff, and I feel like I would love experiencing that myself as a mum, so I probably would love a little kid or 2. Okay, so someone said, do you play any instruments? And I literally have no idea about instruments. Music was just something that I had 0 interest in school. Like I just had no idea how people were able to like function with like the music notes and like the reading music, etc. My granddad though, he's really into music and like he plays piano and guitar and stuff, but me, I have no idea, but I would love to play piano. Like I would love to learn how to play it. Okay, so my friend Adam Lee, hey, he said, who is your favourite, me or Morgan Allen? Morgan Allen is also one of my good friends, but no, I love you both. I love you both. What's your favourite song at the moment? I'll just get them up for you. So the first one is probably this. So I love that one. I also love this one. It's called DJ Licious, I Hear You Calling. Have you ever met another YouTuber and had a bad experience? And I actually haven't. Like in here in Northern Ireland, not many people do YouTube, so it's not like there's a lot of YouTubers all in the one space, and like there's like no one really, like with me personally, I just sort of keep myself to myself really, and just do my own thing, because I have had a couple of issues before in the past, but it was more just sort of friendships rather than like YouTube friends. In Northern Ireland, YouTube isn't a big thing, so it's like minimal chances of that even occurring, so I've never really had an issue with that. But yeah. What's your favourite clothing store at the moment? And I love White Fox Boutique, Pretty Little Thing, Misguided, Topshop, New Look. I've literally been spending so much money recently on the biggest pile of crap, literally. Everything is just gorgeous that I've been getting, so perfect. Okay, so I'm going to head over to my Twitter here and get a couple of little questions as well. Where's the best place you've been on holiday? And to be honest, I haven't really been to many countries. I've been to Florida once, and I've been to Spain. I've been to like another place in Spain, but I've literally just been to like Spain. I'm always Benidorm. I always go to Benidorm. I love it so much, so I just say Benidorm just because I've been there like so many times. If you had a time machine and could go back and relive any year of your life so far, which one would you choose? So to be honest, I'm not even too sure, because every year of your life, there's always going to be, you're always going to have ups and downs, so I would like to go back to certain bits in certain years, obviously the good times, but obviously not the bad times. So okay, so someone said, do you prefer Instagram or Snapchat? And I love them both, but they're just so different. Like they're just completely 2 different apps, so I feel like you literally can't pick. Like if it was between Facebook or Twitter, I would say Twitter, just because I love Twitter so much, but then Facebook I have to have obviously from all my clients and like bookings and stuff, but I would prefer Twitter over Facebook. But like Snapchat and Instagram are just 2 completely different things. Oh my god, someone literally just mailed me on Snapchat, said, what's your favourite brand of tomato sauce and can you take a shot of your tomato sauce? What the hell is that all about? So yeah guys, that's all the questions that I'm going to answer in today's video because I feel like this video is going to be so long. So I love you guys, and don't forget to check out my eyelashes and my social media, and everything will be linked down below as per normal. Per usual, per normal. I love you guys, and I will see you in my next one. Bye!